All right, so I'm making this video in response to you guys asking me what app we're using. Let me start by prefacing that I am not at all a professional video guy. We're just a small company based out of Philadelphia that is growing, expanding like everybody else, but at the same time is always looking for a better way or more efficient way to do our job. One of the things that we do for our client management is looking at all the different apps that are out there. So if you're familiar, if you're in the landscaping industry, you're probably familiar with a handful of apps. One of them would be this Lawn Buddy app. We don't really use it very much. Another one would be this Lawn Starter app. Another one is this GreenPal Pro. Another one would be Handy for Pros, and then this lastly is this one called Lawn Guru Pro. So Lawn Guru Pro is our main go-to app that we use to manage all of our clients. Let me start by going here to the Lawn Guru website, which is lawnguru.co. This is kind of similar to those other apps like Lawn Starter or Task Easy or any of the other, lawn care on demand app for people. This is a company that's out of Michigan. It's a small company. They are, I don't really know. I want to say like maybe 8 people that work there. So it's not a big call center, and what it is, it's an app, and clients can go on here and request a quote and get service. The way Lawn Gurus works here, let's see, it says set up your property, request service, request and pay, or rate and pay, a remote control for mowing the lawn. With the Lawn Guru app, you have complete control, order, skip, pause, cancel service with the push of a button, service beyond mowing. So they have these other services that they offer. And essentially, Lawn Guru is not, I don't want to say all over the country. I want to say they're only in specific cities. So we are out of Philadelphia. So there you go. There's cities right there. And these are the areas in which they service. So Philadelphia is one of them. And they have providers which you can register, support, etc. So when they came to Philadelphia, I don't know if we reached out to them or if they reached out to us. I don't really remember, but I remember it was back in either 2017 is, I believe, when they came to the Philadelphia metro area, and we kind of linked up with them and started working with them alongside all the other apps, right? Alongside Task Easy, alongside Lawn Starter, alongside Lawn Love and GreenPal and all the other nonsense. But the biggest problem that we found was that with using all those apps was that it's kind of hard because you're flipping and back and forth between apps, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. Some apps pay good, some don't. Long story short, what we found was that Lawn Guru tended to be a little more on the pricier side for as far as what they charge clients, and because of that, it almost eliminated some of the riffraff. So you have people that are going to be kind of cheap, and they're looking for the cheapest mow possible, and then you have people that they actually value the service and they want it done correctly, so they're willing to pay a little more. And we found that Lawn Guru was more on the higher end side of things, which actually worked out good because a lot of the clients that we've had for them since 2017 are still clients that are still going. So that means that they're a little more stable of a client. Now I'm going to open the app to kind of show you how it opens up and explain it a little bit. So as you saw, I just launched it, and what it did was it took me right to my dashboard. In the lower left hand side here it says dashboard. It shows that we have 2 jobs completed and that we have 61 to go. So I'm going to click on routes on the bottom, and this routes kind of shows you what our daily, or what it looks like for today. So I'm going to click on this map, and this map's going to show you like, hey, we're that blue dot and we are processing this lawn right now. So I'm going to click on it, and we're at this property. So I'm going to swipe start job, and it's going to say, hey, take some photos. Oh, I can skip that because this is ours. And what's going to happen is when it's done, we're going to go ahead and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this job. Even though it's actually still being mowed, I'm going to close it anyways because it's going to be finished. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe finish. I'm going to take a photo of the property itself. Okay, property is done. We're going to upload it, and this is how it's going to come up, and it's done. So now I'm going to do this, and this is going to complete that job. And now if I zoom in, that job has now been processed, and if I go back to my dashboard, Now the job is done. So as you can see here, go back to the map. As you can see here, that's kind of the way it gets processed. Now, I'm going to show you the next way it goes. I'm going to click on that. So you see it says go to job. So when I swipe go to job here, the customer has a credit card that's on file, and it's going to run the credit card for that. And when it runs that credit card, that I know that the funds are secured. I know that the funds are secured, and I'm going to get paid within 48 hours of that job being closed out. So let's say this one. I'm just looking around, just kind of poking around to see which one I want to go to next. I'm probably going to go to 34. But point is, so let me do it like this. I'm going to swipe go to job, and there you go. Payment authorized. Go to job, right? Open up navigation. I can click open navigation and hit start, and that'll take me right to the next one. And as soon as I get there, let me tab back and go there. There it is, start job. So when I arrive, we'll click start job and we'll get to work. Right now, let me back up a little bit to kind of show you how we've gone to having this many people in today's work. Right, so in the upper right hand side, there is this thing called an add client function. Right, so I'm going to click add client, and let me X that. I know where that is at. So I'm going to put my name in, and I'm going to show you guys how awesome this app works. Okay, so my company will do. This is how we process everybody. This is literally how we do everybody. We don't care. 751. You know what? Let me just put 215000000, right? And this will kind of make more sense. And I'm just gonna pick our random house here. Let's see, 332 Hastings Boulevard in Broomall. That's kind of where I'm currently at. All right, so as you can see here, that's the client's property, and I'm gonna map this out. I'm gonna say, hey, this corner, this corner, this corner, and this corner, right? And I'm going to click save, and I want to do it weekly, and I want to do it on Tuesdays, and I want to start today, right? So I'm going to click there, right? And I'm going to do all this because this is how we do our work, and this is the suggested pricing. But I think that suggested pricing is high, $60 some, man. How about 45, right? So I'm going to click. So there you go, right there. That is the cost of the program. So client pays $45, LawnGuru charges me $2.02 to do that, and I make $42.98. I'm going to click next, and I'm going to text that quote. Right? So now I'm going to hit that because I know that that's a false number anyways. But here's what it is. It basically sent them a text saying, hey, you can use our service, and there's a link. Sign up. Here you go. Here you go, client at 332 Hastings. Here is how you get signed up to work directly with us. And there's your price that you're going to pay, $45. And if you hit this accept quote button right here, it's going to take them to an account sign up. And that's it, guys. That's how we get our money up front. Everybody goes on a credit card. Everybody pays through our app, essentially, is what we tell people. Hey, look, we have an app. This is how we do it. And once they start their service, they'll appear automatically in a rotation. So I'm going to click on this. So like tomorrow, let's see here. So tomorrow we have these 20 some lawns that are going to be done in West Philly. Come on, open up. Or not. Maybe my phone's having a heart attack. But let me go back to this. The good thing about this is that it puts people, so there you go, there we go, we can look at that. So Monday has the reoccurring Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then kind of rotates around. And what happens is like, as we do the work, it'll just automatically schedule them. So if I put them on for Mondays, they're going to be done on Mondays. If I put them on for Tuesdays, they're going to be done on Tuesdays. So you see it says reoccurring mowing. Now let's say I want to sell them a service, right? I want to sell Angela a service. I'm going to click options. I'm going to click recommend a job, and I can actually sell a service right here, and it'll push it to them, and they can approve it. And if it's approved, we're good to go. The job will appear on my job board and we can go from there. The nice thing about an app like this is that it allows us to centralize all of our clients in one spot. It allows us to manage all of our clients in one spot. But the biggest benefit is that we get a credit card through their sign up. I don't see the credit card. There is no risk to the client in that form, but I am sure that I get to collect my money when we do the service. I'm not leaving a bill in the mail. I'm not waiting 30 days to get paid. I'm not writing it down on pen and paper. It's all managed right here in the app, right through the program, and that's it. So hopefully this will help you guys understand a little bit more kind of how we process it. This will make a little more sense for you. I don't know if Longaroo is going to be the best function for you because they do take a couple dollars, $2 on a $45 job to process that credit card and ensure the payment. If the card declines, it'll actually kick it back and tell you, hey, payment declined. We'll send a text message to the client. Please letting them know that their payment needs to be updated. And when they update their payment, the job will reappear on your board. And I'm going to tell you guys, it is 2021. It is time to get with it. Pen and paper is for rookies. Okay, I'm telling you, this is how you want to make your money. You want to be efficient. The last thing you want to be doing is chasing down your payment. All right, guys. Hopefully this helps you. And if not, well, I don't know what to tell you. Take care.